And let's take you straight across to Kolkata, where protests are being held by the BJP Women's Cell members. I'm handing this across to Anirban for more from Ground Zero. Anirban, it's over to you.
The protest is happening every day in Kolkata, and right now we are standing in Salt Lake of Karunamai, and right now the people over here, the BJP workers, have started assembling, but right now from the various places in Salt Lake, they have been detained by the police personnel. As you can see, there is a huge police deployment just in front of the Karunamai of Salt Lake, and right now the BJP workers, the Women's Cell members, all are going to the Women Commission office, the State Women Commission office, as they are saying that where is State Women Commission in this RG Kar hospital matter. And right now they have been detained in various places, and also the Loket Chatterjee, who is the former MP of BJP as well, detained from the Nico Park area. In various places there is a huge deployment of police, but right now just in front of the West Bengal Women Commission office there is a huge deployment, and the workers are detained in a scattered manner. And right now the police is already that they are not allowing any protester to do protest against this. And we all know that from the last 21 days, it is 21 days since the incident has happened, and all are seeking justice for this. And right now in this place, in this area, there is a huge police deployment. All the DC and all the Bidhannagar Police Commissionerate police are all here right now, and we can see that they are ready. They are not allowing any of the BJP protesters to protest in front of the West Bengal Women Commission office. But BJP is raising question that why the Women Commission is silent, why the State Women Commission is silent, and they are not having any words, why they are not detecting anything in this case, in the case of RG Kar hospital, the horrified rape and murder that has happened. But right now there is a situation in Kolkata when the police is all ready and they are not allowing any BJP workers, as we have seen many BJP workers were roaming around in this area, in the Salt Lake area, but they have not allowed anyone to protest, and they have been detained by the Bidhannagar police.
Okay, so you've got the cadre there who were trying to gather, being detained immediately by the authorities. High security that's been deployed there. Permission clearly, Anirban, wasn't granted for this protest.
Well, could you please repeat your question?
I was asking if permission was denied for this protest and on what grounds?
Well, the permission is denied on the ground that no protest will be allowed, as we have seen in 14th August, in the night when the reclaimed night protest is happening. There was a vandalism in the RG Kar hospital, and after that, police is not allowing anyone, any party, to have such protest in any place of Kolkata. As we all know that the match between the Mohun Bagan and East Bengal also cancelled due to the security reason. And right now the police is not allowing the BJP protesters, those who are seeking to go to the State Women Commission office, and they have been detained in the various places of this Salt Lake area.
All right, Anirban, thanks for the details. We'll stay with you. We will be focusing on other big angles that are coming in on the investigation and the politics in this story. These are images from Salt Lake of the BJP that attempted to stage a protest. Permission wasn't granted for the same. They were immediately detained. Mamata Banerjee shot off another letter to Prime Minister Modi, highlighting and questioning why he didn't reply to her first letter and why instead the Women and Child Welfare Ministry has responded. Mamata has also said that the centre played down the contents of her letter and the seriousness of the issue was not appreciated. She did, however, respond point by point to the claims made by the central government about fast-track courts not being set up in Bengal. Meanwhile, Bengal Governor C.V. Ananda Bose is in Delhi. He met with Home Minister Amit Shah at his residence and reportedly apprised him of the law and order situation in Bengal. Mamta has said that she will now pass a bill in the West Bengal Assembly for death penalty for the rape accused. She said that the West Bengal government will implement the bill in the next 10 days. Targeting the centre's CBI probe, Mamta said that the state would have hanged the accused Sanjay Roy within a week if it had the power to do so, but now the case is with the CBI.
In order to save her face, in order to save her incompetency and inefficiency and utter failure, abysmal failure of the administration of Bengal led by her herself. Second thing, in the wake of Nirbhaya Kand, a committee was constituted that is called Dharma Commission, where it has been stated that death penalty cannot be regarded as as a remedy of all rape and murder issues. It cannot be taken as a remedy for all. And also it has been stated that it is a retributive approach. It cannot be suggested as a one way to deal with this kind of a situation which has been ravaging the country.
लॉ अभी भी है, जो न्याय संहिता जो आया है उसमें प्रावधान है फांसी का, लेकिन लॉ होने से बात नहीं है, बात है इम्प्लीमेंट करने का। आप इम्प्लीमेंट नहीं कर रहे। सरकार ने, केंद्र सरकार ने बोला 127 आप फास्ट ट्रैक कोर्ट खोलिए, आपने नहीं खोला, इम्प्लीमेंट नहीं हुआ। कामदोनी केस आपने इन्वेस्टिगेशन किया, आपके सीआईडी ने किया, एक को भी फांसी नहीं हुआ, उसने उल्टा 3 लोगों को लोअर कोर्ट ने जो फांसी दिया था 3 लोग छूट भी गए।
वो चीज को घुमाना चाहते हैं, कारण हम लोग सब मिलके उनका पीछे पड़ जाएंगे। आप बिल नहीं ला सकते, बिल नहीं ला सकते, और बिल तो नहीं ला सकते, हमको मालूम है, तो बिल नहीं ला सकते, उसका अधिकार नहीं है। बंगाल का अकेला भारत में रह के कोई अलग बिल नहीं ले सकते, इसीलिए वो उसको कर रहा है क्या, पूरा तर्क को घूम जाए उधर और अर्जीकर का मामला हल्का पड़ जाए। वो बहुत कोशिश कर रहा है, लेकिन हम घूमने नहीं देंगे।
फास्ट ट्रैक कोर्ट के लिए उनको बोला था, अभी तक एक कोड भी जारी नहीं किया फास्ट ट्रैक कोर्ट। अच्छा, उनको एक नंबर दिया था, नारी सुरक्षा के लिए एक देश भर नंबर लाइन चालू किया था, वो भी इन्होंने नहीं किया। तो मानते ही नहीं है, तो सामने लोगों को बोल रहे हैं कि वो नया आइन चालू करेंगे। इतना दिनों से एक के बाद एक नारी के ऊपर अत्याचार हुआ। आप कामदोनी बोलिए, पार्क स्ट्रीट बोलिए, काकद्वीप बोलिए, कूचबिहार से बीरभूम तक सब जगह में नारी का अत्याचार, कोई एक दोषी का शास्ति हुआ नहीं हुआ। तो अभी शास्ति नहीं देंगे और आइन बनाएंगे, ये क्या बात है। सब लोग जानते हैं दोषी को बचाने के लिए ममता बनर्जी पूरा रास्ते के ऊपर आ गया है।
ममता बनर्जी बजाय उस बच्ची को न्याय दिलाने के कभी तो खुद सड़कों पे उतर जाती हैं प्रोटेस्ट करने के लिए। मैं पूछना चाहती हूँ कि मुख्यमंत्री भी स्वयं हैं, स्वास्थ्य मंत्री भी स्वयं हैं, वे वहां की गृह मंत्री भी स्वयं है, तो न्याय मांग किससे रही है। जो एक बलात्कार और हत्या के मामले पे सुसाइड का यानी आत्महत्या का आवरण पहनाने का प्रयास कर रहा है, ये किस दोषी को वो बचाने का प्रयास कर रही है। और कल जो उन्होंने ऐसे चेतावनी दी है, मैं पूछना चाहती हूँ, क्या एक ऐसी मुख्यमंत्री जो स्वयं एक संवैधानिक पद पे बैठी हैं, क्या उनको ऐसी भाषा का प्रयोग करना उचित है।
जिस व्यक्ति ने इस घटना को अंजाम दिया, वो व्यक्ति कहीं ना कहीं सरकारी व्यवस्था का हिस्सा बना हुआ था, जिसकी वजह से उसे इजी एक्सेस था सरकारी डिपार्टमेंट्स में आने जाने का। अगर ऐसी व्यवस्था अगर आप किसी व्यक्ति को दे रहे हैं और सरकार का संरक्षण ऐसे व्यक्ति को मिल रहा है, तो एक चिंता की बात है।
ममता बनर्जी एक संवैधानिक दायित्व में है, एक राज्य की मुख्यमंत्री हैं, जो उन्हें अपने राज्य को संभालना चाहिए। बंगाल उनसे संभल नहीं रहा और इस प्रकार की राजनीतिक वक्तव्य देकर वो देश को, समाज को या अपने जवाबदेही जो है उससे बच नहीं सकते।